What up? It's the big homie OD, AHAT, or Lay Flat and all that. On this episode of AHAT Live, I got my boy Geechi Gotti holding it down for the West Coast. And he's going to let us know about his recent battles. And then he's going to tell us what's good with his music that he got going on. We're just trying to give you guys some positive vibes while everybody's locked inside for this lockdown. So let's hit the intro and then we're going to get this interview cracking.
All hip hop, all the time. Ooh, that firm is lit. All hip hop, all the time. Ooh, that firm is lit.
All right, Geechi, what's up, my guy?
What's the deal, man? OD, what's going on, big dog? Man, I'm just cooling.
Okay, I heard that. What's it like out there in Cali during this quarantine?
I mean, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it's kind of like it is everywhere, I would assume, you know what I mean? As far as like supermarkets kind of being empty with the food, you know what I'm saying? No traffic on the freeways for the most part. All the businesses kind of closed down. That's deemed not essential or whatnot, but it's still able to like move around if you be outside or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You still chill with your peoples, but for the most part, it's like kind of like in the house kind of activities going on, man. Everybody kind of ducked in, you know what I'm saying? Not too much outside going on right now, but it's all right.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, everybody tuning in. If you guys got any questions for Geechee that you want me to ask, let me know what's up, or you guys want to give him a shout out or anything. Just put that up there so we can get it cracking. All right. So
Yep.
before we talk about your music, let's touch up
Yeah,
on one of your recent battles that dropped. So you
yeah,
and Rum Nitty just did a
yeah,
2-on-2 versus K Shine and DNA. So
yeah.
why don't you start off by telling us how you hooked up with Rum Nitty to do a 2-on-2?
All right, yeah. Well, basically, I mean, Rum Nitty, I always was a fan of, bro, like battling wise. You know what I'm saying? He was in the game before me when it comes to the battle rap. So definitely watched him, you know what I mean, do his things from his early on battles from, what I mean, Young D, Kelly Smooth, you know what I mean, Danny Myers, those battles. So I already was in tune with things he did from the Gladiator School battles and things like that. So like when me and bro, we kind of had a relationship when I first met him, you know what I'm saying? We already was able to lock in and get the relationship just off of like mutual respect, you know what I mean, and coming from similar backgrounds. And like we already started going to like a lot of them URL battles. We will be on the same card anyway, so we already hanging and we on the same card. He's somebody I'm chopping it with. That's my boy. We got each other's number. We what I mean, we was already squatted up, so it was like an easy picture, like easy fix. Like man, like they came at us for a battle. Like who would you team up with? I'm like Nitty. He asked him the same thing. He like Gotti. So it's just like it was already like in set in stone. Like as soon as they asked me who would I partner with, my first partner I ever did a 2-on-2 with was B Dot. But like when they asked me for the URL thing, it definitely like it was a no brainer to be Nitty just because what I'm saying, we already had that kind of relationship. You know what I mean? To kind of team up, and it was gonna be an easy transition. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So when y'all got set up with the K Shine versus DNA, like why don't you talk us through that battle? Like tell us about the first round.
Okay. Yeah, so man, like that battle was dope. That was in Charlotte at the Fillmore out there in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I think it was 3,000 people in the building. You know what I mean? It was definitely a packed house. First round, they go first. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, yeah, they go first, and they've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like DNA and Shine, they like one of the best 2-on-2 teams in history. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Right.
So we knew what they was coming with, but the people didn't know what to really expect with me and Rum because this was our first time being on team. They know what to expect individually, but to collectively is different. So when they came out swinging, we knew it was going to be a long night. But definitely, we just wanted to try to compete with them. So we knew the material we had was dope. We just wanted to be able to try to be as cohesive as far as chemistry wise. And I think we did as best we could because you ain't gonna have as much chemistry as DNA and K Shine. They done been on that stage about 20 times as a team already, you know what I'm saying? But you
Right.
can like compete with them bar for bar and try to do that. So that first round, they came out swinging. I feel like a lot of people got us in the first round though, like, cause we had the rebuttal to their little red rag thing that they did with the flag on the plate. And we came out
Yeah, that
with
was
the,
hard.
let it blue in their face, you know what I'm saying? And we
Right.
thought of that on the spot. Like, if you watch the first, you see me turn around like and start talking like I'll get the blue rag out my cousin pocket like, look, we're gonna boot Miami, you know what I'm saying, and do this. And like we came up with that fast on the spot. And then
Uh,
like a lot of the boys back to back in that first, I feel like a lot of people had us in that first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like
okay.
we got the battle. overall 2-1. But I ain't mad at people even that got them because it was such a close battle and it was a good battle. Like you kind of those classic battles like that, it's gonna be a debate. They gonna have their fans that prefer what they did, and we gonna have the people that prefer what we did. But it definitely was a fire battle.
Exactly. All right, let's touch up on these comments real quick. Danny Myers,
Yeah.
he's up in the building. What up, Danny? He's showing you some
Bar
love too.
God. What up,
Yeah,
Bar God?
you already know.
Yeah.
All right, OMG, CJ, D. Oh, he's saying stuff to Danny Myers. Let me see. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
them comments turned up.
Here's Killian Cornelius. He says, "What was your thought process going into to battle Twerk?"
Oh, okay. That's a good question. My thought process really was to just be on my A game. Like that was one of those ones where I knew a choke, a stumble, just not being prepared would weigh heavy on that matchup. You know what I'm saying? Because so many eyes was on it. They had the billboards, they had fucking placements in the Wilder fight and all that shit. Like motherfuckers was seeing it on Fox and all that shit. So it was a lot of people that was really tuned in all over the world for that particular event, knowing Drake and Caffeine was involved. So I'm like,
Right.
my thought process was like, even though I come prepared, and as battle rappers, sometimes you be like, it's a battle I can kind of take light, and I just come with a little bit of shit and play around, get through the material, get my dough, and get up out of there. But I knew that was one of those ones that even it was bigger than just the money. It was more like coming out there and showing like what battle rap it has become. You know what I'm saying? With all the eyes that could possibly be on it, you want to put your best foot forward. You don't know who watching that might be looking and be like, yo, I wanna sign Geechi Gotti. I wanna put him in my movie, put him in my show, put him in my, interview. Like you could have gained a lot of new fans. So my mindset was just to be the best me on that one. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I take full, responsibility with my preparation, my everything. You know what I mean? So definitely my mindset was just to be hella focused.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Somebody asking me to ask the first question that's on the pop up chat. So let me see if I can
Yeah.
find it where it's at real quick. Let me
All right.
see. All right, he says, this is from Skrilla Sam TV. He said, ask Geechee what's his favorite back and forth battle of his and what's his favorite round of his. So, what's your favorite round and what's your favorite back and forth battle of
Back
yours?
and back and forth, it'd probably be Av. I think my
Mm,
battle with Av, man. My battle with Av is probably my favorite back and forth battle. Like I think my first, his first, my second, his second, my third, his third. You can really debate all those rounds for back to back bars. Like I think Av and Nitty is the best back and forth battle of all time, punch wise to me. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? But I feel like me and Av had one of those slept on back and forth battles that you could debate. And one of my rounds, shit, that's tough, man. I had a lot of good ass rounds, man. It'll probably be my first verse rock. My first verse Tay Rock probably my best round. As far as like the setup, the angle, the way I executed the bars at the proper time, the crowd reaction, the way I just brought everybody in visually. I think Tay
right.
Rock, my first round is probably my best round overall for sure. For sure,
Okay,
for
that's
sure.
what's up, man. Dang, the video kind of freezing up on me right now. I can't even, it's like our frames. I think they can still hear the audio, but the video ain't changing up. So,
Damn.
all right, tell us about the Tsu Surf battle real quick. Like, what happened with the Tsu
Yeah.
Surf battle?
Oh man, fire battle. Shout out Surf. You know what I mean? That's my dog. But that was one of those ones where I felt like, he had just came back from getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You feel me? That was his first battle coming back after what happened to him as far as that. So like I knew coming into that battle, he already had the not saying it's a good thing, but like your fans is kind of pulling for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just came from something tragic, could have lost your life. We all love you out here. So he had that momentum as far as going into that where people were really rooting for him. And then I'm coming in with that momentum of winning that champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Right,
I'm like the top battle rapper coming in right at that moment. So it was like everybody wanted to see that battle. Like, damn, man, this is Surf versus Geechi Gotti. This is big right here. And it was in Houston. Jay Prince Jr. in the building, Lil Flip, all these Houston legends in the building, different little athletes and things like that. So it was like another packed house, over 2,000 something people. I felt like that battle had a big like following coming up into it. That whole is known as one of their biggest events that URL throws. And I felt like that shit just had a lot of people just tuned in, even though I think Lux and Verb was considered the main event. the majority of people came to see Surf versus Geechi that day. And I think we put on like every that was another one of those best back and forth battles. I could have said that over half because all three rounds was high on the crowd reaction. People, I feel like I got him, but I do feel like it's a lot of fans that pulled for him and said he won that battle too. So I ain't mad at that, but definitely I feel like once you watch it and you really just listen to the bar quality and the shit like that, you know what I mean? It's like it's hard
Right.
for you to say I lost that battle at all. But yeah, that shit was crazy, man. And Surf one of the like legends in this game. So like, that was one of my biggest opponents for his name was for sure, for sure.
Right. Yeah, definitely. That was man, that's like huge. It almost don't get no
Yeah,
bigger than that, really.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was like for sure, especially what he doing musically and things like that. Like he transcending as far as outside of battle rap right now. Like looking back on that's my highest viewed battle. We got over 2 million views on that battle for sure. That's my highest
Dang.
viewed battle. Yeah, and I think right behind that is Arsenal. We got like right at 2 mil. Me and Arsenal like at 1.9. So like Surface for sure my highest viewed battle. And that shit just came out January 1st. So like that's 2 million views in like 3 months or some crazy shit. That shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's fire. That's fire. Okay, before we get into the music, like what battles you got going, you got
Yeah.
coming up, and who do you want to battle?
Well, right now, y'all know, we got this fucking quarantine and all this bullshit, so that done shut down like the events and shit that we could do. I was like in talks with Battling Goods on one of their next big cards, and Calico
Mm-hmm.
also. We was talking about, you know what I mean, as far as URL concerned. I had a battle with the Riot, the Riot Kevin Parks things. We was setting up
Right.
an event, a big event that we was gonna have. We had to push that back, but as far as one to battle, those the names, man. Goods, Calico, Hitman Holla, Herb, DNA, they still all on my list. Pat Stay will be a dope battle. A lot of people always throw him out there and it's something different. They want to see like what I would say to him, what he'd say to me on some
Right.
funny shit. You know what I mean? So I think that'd be dope. As far as what I got coming up, we doing these quarantine battles on URL. I've done a few. If
Mm-hmm.
people got the URL app, they seen me versus Jerry West. It dropped like last week. I just did one today. I don't know when they gonna drop that one. Pretty soon that one should drop though. You know what I mean? And so
Right.
right now that's what I got going on. I'm also working with the URL to come up with another solution and try to do something else. I'm in the works, so hopefully I can get another battle or something like soon to the people. You feel me? But right now just chilling, man, working on the music. You know what I mean? And just trying to stay busy. You know what I mean? As much as we can. We can't do too much, but like we doing these video battles, we doing these Zoom, interviews, things like that, just keeping our face, out there for the people can hear what's going on with us. Basically, that's all I got going, man. Just doing shit like this.
Right, for sure. Okay, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right, so let's. All right, wait. I got a question, man, because I don't even know
Yeah,
this
talk to
question
me.
about you. Where do you get
Yeah.
the name Geechi Gotti from?
Oh yeah, shit. All right, so Pete, the word Geechee, of course, that's like that's not that's something different. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely people that speak Geechee and you know what I mean, and all that is Geechee people out there in like certain parts of the world, South
Right.
Carolina and Alabama, like the deep South and things like that. You know what I mean? So salute to them. I definitely got it though from a song. Like you feel me? Like it's the crazy part. Like I was already calling myself Gotti. You know what I mean? Like that was already just like a street name. You know what I'm saying? That was like taking over with me in the streets. Like when my partners was calling me Gotti and shit. But my boy Bezos, free him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas know him being at my battles with Dreads. We used to listen to this song by Wale called "God Geechee on him," and he'd be like, "God Geechee on him, came back 100 chains, now these motherfuckers." So whatever, like that was the song. So we used that word. We used to use that word just amongst being broke as meaning fly. Like so when I come out dope or fresh and he'll see me be like, no, you Geechee. You know what I'm saying? I see bro like, oh my boy, I see you getting Geechee on him. Like, so that's what we was
Right.
saying. Like instead of like I see you getting fresh, like man, I see you getting Geechee. So one day I think we had like a show, we was rapping and shit. And however, I forgot what I had. I don't know what I had on when I was dope though, but when he seen me, he like, oh, bro, I see you done got Geechee as fuck on him today, man. Man, fuck all. He like, man, fuck all that. Like, man, fuck all that. Man, you gotta just be Geechee Gotti, man. Geechee Gotti, nigga. Like, fuck just being Gotti. You gotta be Geechee Gotti. You feel me? And that shit stuck with me. I'm like, you right, cuz on the hood. That's me, nigga. I'm fly. You feel me, Gotti? I'm Geechee Gotti. So like, really, that's my boy Bezos, man. Like, he threw that alley oop, said that should be me. And I stuck with it ever since then. You know what I mean? For him though, for real. On the
Okay,
real.
okay, for sure. All right, let's tap in on these comments real quick. All right, Nathan Smith, he says you versus Pat Stay would do some crazy numbers. And then,
Yeah,
let me see, where is that? I just seen this. Hold on. Oh, okay. OMG CJ, something like that. He says,
yeah.
why you do clutch like that?
Hey, shout out my boy Clutch, right? Hey, nah, that battle was dope, man. Carson versus everybody, but that's one of them things where it's like, man, he's a dope MC, man, and he doing his thing, and I feel like, I'm on a different level as far as like where I'm getting to in my career. So I felt like that was just one of those battles where I had to like kind of show and prove, like, yo, man, this what you got. This the level of shit you gonna be encountering as you go up in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
Right,
how niggas is gonna be coming at you. Niggas ain't finna be up here being nice with you and playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have easily took the battle light, played around. They could have said I lost and nobody would have gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Geechi didn't take the battle serious, one round, woo wham. But I'm like, nah, I know he gonna come with 100% clutch, take his craft serious. So I'm gonna bring 100% and make this shit a crazy ass battle. So now it can get the views it deserves. It's gonna get the recognition. So now when they see whether they feel like he won or lost, they didn't feel like he got no Geechee that played with him, so he was able to get the respect that he needed from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
okay,
when you battle niggas on a certain tier, like Danny did that for me when I battled Danny on y'all platform. If he would
right,
have took it light, everybody would have been like, nah, well, Danny didn't even care about the battle. But since he went so crazy and I held my own, motherfuckers knew who I was. Like, yo, this Geechee dude must be serious if he got a serious Danny Myers and took it, you feel me, and did that. So
right.
I think that's really what I did. I learned that from niggas like Danny, like not to play with niggas in our backyard. You know what I mean? On the
Okay.
real. So yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
that's
was
what's
lit.
up. All right, let me see. He said, this is kind of funny. Skrilla Sam TV, he said, I called the police and reported a murder at the end of that battle.
Oh shit, man. Y'all cold, man. Y'all go watch that again then since y'all like it so much, man. Watch
Yeah,
that, man.
man.
Run them views up, man. On Gotti verse Clutch,
Hey,
man.
y'all gotta excuse the frozen video frame, man. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened, man. I was doing too much in this comment thing and it froze the video, but we still got the interview cracking. All right,
yeah,
so
most
let's talk
definitely.
about the music because you do battles, you do the music.
Yeah,
I see you dropping a lot of music videos on Ruin Your Day. Just tell us what
yeah.
what's going on with you in music right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Salute, ruin your day, man. My guys over there, the whole team, Avocado and Ben, all those cats over there. They definitely support the music career, man, 100%. Man, they shot most majority of my videos that came out in the past couple of years. They keep me in heavy rotation on all the pay-per-views from RBE to King of the Dot to URL to whatever other league that they do the pay-per-views for. They kind of keep my music in rotation. So salute to them. I'm just
Right.
working, man. Like I just dropped a song, a video this video they didn't shoot. Shout out my dude JB and Southern and Fly Fair Nation. It's called Nigga Right Now. That video is out though. Like I say, Nigga Right Now, the Ignis single. Those is like on all digital platforms as I'm trying to wait to drop my next project for people. So I should be dropping some soon since everybody in the house quarantined. I figured they'll stream the music right now, the best time to drop some. So yeah, I should be dropping some within the next
Hey,
week or two. You feel
hey,
me? You
for
know what
real,
I'm
this is the best time, man. Get that cracking ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm on it, man.
Man.
Most definitely, man. But yeah, I love that music, man. I gotta shoot you some shit to play on the radio for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah.
way to get plugged in real quick. You know what
Hey,
I'm
for
saying?
real. Let me tell them this story real quick though. So
Yeah.
back when you gonna remember this, Geechi. So back
Uh,
when this was like early, before Geechi blew up, probably a little bit after you battled Danny, like close to either right before you battled him or right after. But I heard
yeah.
one of his songs. I was like, oh, that's fire. I want to play that on the radio. So I hit up
Yeah.
Geechi and I said, man, you got to send me that track. I want to play that on the radio. And so
Yeah.
it took him a day or two, and he sent me a track, and it wasn't even the track I wanted.
Hey, nah, for real though. I remember like a bug. Hey, but I
Yeah,
liked it the other song, so I'm like, shit, if he gonna play it, I wanted to play this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like, you was like, man, that ain't the one I was talking about, man. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? For real,
yeah,
real. You know, like, but you wanted that if it ain't from my hood. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On the real, and I think I sent that other shit that I don't know what I sent. I sent some bullshit though. Oh, the hood. You feel
Yeah. All
me?
right. Look,
Yeah,
check
shit,
this out.
too.
Somebody, I don't know. Wait, let me see. Yeah. So it kind of seemed like it's all this same person, but it seemed like he going in on Rum Nitty. I'm gonna read you something he said. He said
Okay.
Rum Nitty red need to be exposed. There ain't no insane crip in Phoenix. I've been to 3 and 4 yards. Ain't no insane in Phoenix. Huh? Yeah. I don't
Man,
know.
well, you gotta take that up with the people in Phoenix, man. Like, I don't know about that, bro. Like, Rum Nitty banging insane. He living in Phoenix. He thugging. I know some insanes from out that way, so I don't know why he's saying that. And you shouldn't even be talking gang business like that on inside the internet chat, bro. Why would you type that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need
Yeah.
to go. You need to go do that somewhere else, bro. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Man. He ain't really clown that shit like that.
Right. Hey, somebody, Nathan Smith, he says, Geechi verse Hollow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's something that we definitely want to do. Hollow's my guy too, man. Hollow's a good dude, man. Like, we did the give back for Christmas last year with the charity battle when he battled Danny Myers. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
definitely is a good dude, man. I definitely entertain that battle if it came across my plate. You know what I mean? That's something I definitely want to do for real, for real. Hollow. I know that should be something I have to get in my bag for, man. He one of those dudes who can do it all. Freestyle, rebuttal, you know what I mean, angle, he got it all. So like that would definitely make me step my game up another notch for sure, going against somebody like that. Hell yeah.
Right. Okay. So, we're about to get into the music, but one more question
Yeah.
before we do. What do you think would be your biggest battle? Like, is there one person out there that you like, man, I just want to battle this one person?
I think my biggest one, like, I think if it was for the West, it would be like a disaster because he's like a staple over here on the West. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
like he been holding down for forever. You know what I'm saying? Over here, I think for the West Coast, they would love to probably just see like us go at it just to see what we would say to each other up there. And that's really my partner. You know what I mean? We definitely probably wouldn't even do it. You know what I mean? Unless it just made total sense. But I think a battle like that. But overall, it'll probably be like a Loaded Lux, man. I think just being honest, like Loaded Lux is somebody that people look at in the culture as one of those dudes, like, you know what I mean, the final boss. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get in the
Right.
ring with a Lux or something to kind of like be like, yeah, I done battled all the goats. So like I definitely think that would be one that would be crazy if I could get a battle like that on my resume before I hang it up or before they hang it up. That'll be lit, most definitely.
Right. Okay. For sure. Just one more question. Who did you like look to battling when you was young before you started battling? Like who was you looking up to and like, damn, I want to battle rap after you seeing some of them? Who
Shit,
was
my favorite battle rapper was like Reed Dollars coming up, like as far as like listening to the battlers like on that level was like Reed Dollars, man. I fucked with Serious Jones on that Fight Club shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
right,
as far as like my like the battle rapper that got me like really wanting to battle was Arsenal. Like when I seen Arsenal just disrespectful like that, I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna call niggas bitches and talk about their mamas and their kids and all that. Like fuck all this little hip hop shit. I wanna kill a nigga. So like he was like a big influence. Like I first seen him, I'm like, oh, this nigga crazy right here. Like this battle rap. So that probably like as far as favorites, it was like I started watching around the time with when Reed Dollars and all them was doing the battles and they upload them on the tube and shit like that. But like Arsenal, I say that all the time. Like he was like the battle rapper that I seen that made me be like, yo, I can do this shit. Like I can talk shit to a nigga and make them want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do that all day. Like so, that's why I kind of incorporate disrespectful shit into some of my boards. You know what I'm saying? Like for that reason right there. Like you know what I mean? I feel like that's what battling is about. Like trying to disrespect the next man. You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, and touching on the comments, um, Metal Mikey, he says he want to see Geechee versus A Verb, and then Sexy
That's fire.
Chocolate says Daylight versus Gotti.
Okay, yeah, see, yeah. Daylight get back in that ring. He been on a hiatus. I definitely battle Daylight, man. That'll be fire, man. I think that'll be lit. Got to set that up. We need OD. You got to come back, man. Bust one of them ultimate AHAT cards, man. AHAT alumni cards. They fight, you feel me? Get it
Oh,
moving for the people,
shoot! If I
man.
come back, I'm gonna battle you. Remember you took that shot? Hey, we was doing
Oh yeah.
the Cali versus Vegas shots, and you took a shot at me. I said, "Hold
On
up."
me. On the real.
I
Hey,
got.
that shit was lit, man. That shit was lit.
I
We
got
got to
two.
do Vegas versus Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right, let's.
always had to. I had to back then. Like, man, you
Yeah.
was the leader, man. I'm like, we got to take out the boss one time, man. You feel me?
All right, let me see. If somebody says Geechi or Rum versus Khan, so they talking about conceding, I
Conceded.
guess. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
they said
Yeah,
that'd
that'll
be a
be lit.
classic.
Hell yeah.
Did we touch
Hell
on?
yeah.
Somebody asked Skrilla Sam TV. He said, "Who's Geechi favorite battle rapper?" Did we? Was that Reed
I mean,
or?
I guess, yeah, I would say, like, yeah, coming up, it probably was like a Reed Dollars. But like I say, Arsenal, I'll keep it 100. Like, even before I battled Arsenal, I think I said that, like that was who I watched. Like, I think Surf and dudes like that was dope to me. I fuck with their content, but like Arsenal was like the battle rapper that I was like, yo, I fuck with this nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was probably like Reed Dollars and Arsenal on the real.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. All right, let me see if we got any more. I said the same. Somebody David Johnson talking about we need a hat. Let me see. Can you ask him? Okay, let's see. This is CJ. He says, can you ask him if he took the Sharon battle seriously? This is the first time I saw Geechi 30.
Oh, I mean, I took it serious. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I didn't push some. Yeah, I took it
Yeah.
serious. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like a lot of dynamics going into that battle that the fans don't see. Like I did, like the flight and situation was fucked up dealing with that league at that situation. It wasn't really nothing too much, but I ended up missing it. Had to get there. So the day of the battle was the same day I landed. I landed like 2 hours before I battled, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So it was like me being tired. There was a lot going into that. I tried to tell the dude, the league owner, like when I get there, like, look, you should have me battle as soon as I get there because I'm gassed, bro. Like you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was still trying to make a nigga the main event. Like, nah, let's just wait. I'm like, bro, I already told you, like, nigga be here to the end. I ain't finna even be like interested in this motherfucker like that. So he kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he kept it
Right.
there to the end. And I'm like, nigga, I just landed. I ain't been able to lay down, nothing, get nothing to eat like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on fumes, cuz. So like that was one of those battles where it's like some little shit behind the scenes kind of like fucked it up. I still tried to be a professional about it and go on about the business, but like yeah, it definitely. I won't say I wasn't taking it serious, but like it wasn't my best performance. Like real.
Right. Okay. Somebody said Metal Mikey said Geechee versus Goods.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's in the works, man. That's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. All right. Is there any battles you got in the works that you could tell us about before we get into your music? I'm gonna start trying to pull something up.
Uh, yeah, I say, well, like as far as with the ride, we're gonna still do that card that we had lined up once all this stuff is over with. So you'll still see me versus Snake Eyes and see those battles that was lined up. Disaster versus Emerson Kennedy. We had Chef Trez on there. We had Ryder. We had a lot of cats coming from out of town. So those battles are still going on. As far as the URL battles, now I know that's lined up, but I will say the Goods and the Calico battles is like two of the closest ones to getting, you know what I mean, pretty much, you know what I mean, locked in as far as one of those when those big cars come back and we able to hit those stages again. Those will probably be one of the two big battles that come out of this. You know what I mean? Most definitely.
Okay. Somebody, let's hit the chat up real quick. Somebody says
Yeah.
Geechee versus Element Rhymes is slept on some of the best Geechee lines.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah, for real. Go watch that, man. That shit was fire. We did that on the ride. Shout out to Rhymes. I cooked him though. You know what I'm saying? But
um,
that shit was a fire battle.
what Irma or Emma Harvey. She said, "What did you learn from that Sharon experience? Did you learn anything, if anything?"
Nah, I ain't really learned shit, really shit, except, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, next time I just no show that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you feel me? I mean, if I learned anything, I learned that Cerrone is a dope opponent. I mean, I probably already knew that though, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely like he did his thing that time. I fucked with some of the shit he was saying up
All
there.
right.
Real. You finna leave?
Wait, what did he say before your questions?
You on the mall,
I
probably.
don't know. All right. Somebody said Math versus Geechee.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got something for math. Speaking of math, I just seen he was on an episode of Drink Champs with Noriega, and he was saying like, yeah, he gonna beat me and all this shit. So I definitely can't wait to run across him in that ring and show him what's up. Shout out Noriega because he knew who I was from this shit and was like, he heard of me and been seeing me do my thing. So that was heavy. But yeah, definitely math is a battle that I entertain. You know what I mean? For sure, man. He been cruising for a bruise. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, he been
Okay.
cruising for a
Um,
while.
so David Johnson, he says, would you fight over social distance at a store?
Nah, I wouldn't, man. I ain't doing that. Because what you gonna fight for? If you trying to not touch motherfuckers, you gonna hit a nigga and get the corona then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you better
you know,
off walking away or
you better
something.
off just like, yeah, if you mad they got close, you better get even closer, tussle it with the fuck all that. Hell nah. That was my business.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Somebody asked favorite music video to film. So which of your music videos was your
Okay.
favorite to film?
Blue Skies was one of my favorite ones. That was shot in my neighborhood. Some of the kids that lived in the apartments was able to like be a part of the video, and you know what I mean. So ever since then, they be when they see the cameras and the grandy stuff like that, they be want to come outside. Like they never know when it's gonna be their chance to be in another one. So Blue Skies was dope. Ignite was fun because we shot that at one of my partners. We threw a big ass pool party. You know what I mean? And that shit just went crazy. It was fun. A lot of people was there. Like, so a lot of motherfuckers that was just at the pool party was in the video just because the cameras was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like to see Avocado and them there is nothing but gang members and bad little bras, nigga, popping ass and drinking liquor and going wild. And they up in there, you feel me? Only two white people there, but they fit in like a motherfucker, like with the camera. That shit was dope right there, man. Like nigga they say I be having Avocado in the craziest places. You know what I'm saying? He be fit right in though, man, for real. But
Okay,
yeah, I
that's
say those two. You know what I mean? And the Nipsey tribute video. You know what I mean? Like rest in peace to him. I think that one was, you know what I mean, what it meant to people. You know what I mean? That definitely was a good video to
hey,
shoot.
that song blew up too. That got like a million and
Yeah,
something views, right? What's the
yes,
name
sir.
of it? Let
Yeah,
me let me
it's
play.
called
Um,
condolences.
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 Let me find it real quick. I got okay,
Yep.
bet. All right, I'm gonna play. You're not gonna hear it on the phone right
Yep.
now, but if you got another device, you can hear it on there. I'm gonna play the first. It's a chorus in there, right?
Oh no, I just go all the way through in the chorus at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna
For
go
real.
play about a minute of it so they can check it out.
All right.
All right,
Bet.
so they're gonna be able to watch it
If
and
you
hear it.
shop on Amazon,
All right.
you
Let me
should
get this
use
commercial
Wikibuy.
out the way.
It's a browser extension that automatically
If I could replay
All right, there
that
it
whole scene.
go. All right, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. This Geechi Gotti condolences, dedication to Nipsey Hussle.
Oh yeah, without one good reason why.
I shouldn't be around y'all niggas. Matter of fact, I should down y'all niggas. Can't stand y'all niggas. Gave you water,
I'm gonna
should've
possibly
drowned
run
y'all
the target and
niggas.
shit,
40 knock
though.
a couple pounds off niggas. This a sound off, nigga. Salute to the real, where I'm from. You on shooter, you get killed. This is really how it is.
I don't think it's worth it.
All facts, no
Not right now,
fixes,
but
no
yeah.
marks is allowed on my missus. Can't
give it
handle
to me.
my business. I'm tryna buy me a house. These fuck niggas wanna die for some clout. Better try another route. Yo, Mr. Gold on your neck fat. All money in, and the culture gon' respect that. It's never gon' be another like her. Fly crib, but he was bright like a light bulb. A young Tupac for this generation. You raised the nation on motivation. Face it, hater took your life with no hesitation. Y'all seen his gangster, we seen his greatness.
Don't worry about that. Nobody's playing this motherfucker.
All right, bet. So that was So I just wanted to play a minute of that so y'all could check it out and get a feel for that. Leave a comment what you
Appreciate
think of
that.
that song. All right, some dude named let me see, Narcotic 613. He said condolences was dope. Ghetto everywhere was fire too. Um, kids
Appreciate that, man, for real.
Yeah, Kids TM, he says it's fire. Castro, he says this is a masterpiece. Castro also says he's a big fan from New Zealand. And
Oh man, salute.
who else? This is let me see. All right, so what's another song that we could play that you want them to check out while we got them online?
Oh yeah, shoot. Well, I like I say, my latest video, you know what I mean. If they want to check that out, you know what I mean. It's online right now. Geechi Gotti. It's called "Nigga Right Now," Nigga right now. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. It should
Uh,
say official video or something. I know it's like the
oh,
audio is up there.
yeah, okay, just dropped like 2 weeks. Wait, there's an audio one, but you want the
Yeah, not
video one.
audio.
Where's the?
Yeah, it should
Oh,
be.
okay,
It
I
should
see
be.
it, directed by
But
Jabian or
JV
something.
and Southern.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
JV and
All
Southern.
right, so we're gonna check this out.
Fly Fair
To the
Nation.
chorus.
All right, that's a bet.
THA.
Damn! Yeah. Hey, bitch, stop acting like you bout that. I put my dick where your mouth at. You ever fell off just to bounce back? Tell me where your house at. Hey, where
Did you
your
leave it?
fridge? Where your couch at? She chasing cheese, that's a mousetrap. Man, it's Mr. Big Blower, Dick Thrower. Never fuck a bitch sober. Still in the hood, cause the rent lower. Don't make me act a damn fool. You know I ain't regular. She ain't really my bitch if I ain't stressing her. Last night I got my dick sucked by 2 hoes. Dog ass Cujo in a house full of badass kids. This a group home, new phone, so you can't call me no more. She a prostitute, told me don't call her a whore. Quick question, you ever seen a baller before? So much allowance, seem like I did all of the chores. Throw up the paper in the air, she gon' get right on the floor. You know I'm winning in this shit if you follow the slow, cause I'm the nigga right now. I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the nigga right now. I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the man right here. I'm the nigga right now. I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the nigga right now. I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the man right here. You think we should be shooting back?
Okay, yeah, that's fire. I heard that. Got a little of that mystical, the man right
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
yeah.
okay, I'm feeling that.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
we got to
man.
get you on
Appreciate it.
some a little more radio ready content. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
yeah.
man?
I got all this aggressive music. I gotta at least like make some radio edits or something, man. I gotta do some radio
Man,
edit ones, man. I got you.
for
And everybody tell
real.
me that, like, man, you ain't never got nothing to put in. I'm like, man, my bad, man. I be forgetting, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely. That's something I'm working on. Most definitely, man. Because you want to be able to shop it, like you say, to the radio stations and have that type of song that can be played everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you brought that up because that's something I'm definitely working on in right. Not even say in the future, in the present. You know what I mean? I'm definitely working on that
Okay,
right
let's
now.
hit up these comments real quick. Let me see. Um, you ever fell off and just bounced back? So I guess in a
Uh,
battle, you know what I'm saying?
nah. I said that in that song. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, but to answer that, yeah, I have fell off and bounced back in the battle before. You know what I'm saying? Like I think my battle versus Danny, I had that stumble and I got it back.
Yeah, you
So
came
like
back
yeah, that
hard. Yeah, like you
yeah,
didn't even
exactly.
mess up. Yeah.
Yeah, on me. So yeah, I definitely have, man, most definitely. That was probably the most battle where I did that in, most definitely.
Okay, look, CJ, he said, can you ask him why he recycled that bar with Clutch and Big T?
Oh, which bar did I recycle though? I don't remember, shit. Which one? Shit, he gotta refresh my memory. I don't know which one I said.
Yeah, CJ, if you can't quote it, then it didn't happen.
Yeah, then it didn't happen on the real. I don't know. I
Right.
probably see it.
He
He gotta
said,
tell me.
ask him when is the 2-on-2 with B Dot dropping. Do you know?
Oh, I don't know, man. Like we did that battle March 7th versus Los on A Ward. I do know that. I think King of the Dot has the rights to the footage as far as they were the ones who was supposed to drop on their channel. When it's dropping is totally up to them though. You know what I mean? And other
Right.
little things probably that needs to be booked, whatever taken care of, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all on them when it drops and things like that.
All right, so look, you know me, I'm more on the music. So let me
Yeah.
play another song. What's another one that you want them to check out
All
real quick?
right. Yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate it too, man. That's mean a lot, man.
Yeah, for
Well, yeah,
sure.
in that case, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's play I played the turned up music. I played the condolences. Well, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's play Blue Skies. Geechi Gotti Blue Skies.
Blue
You know
skies.
what I'm
All right,
saying?
let me see if I could see it. Damn, you got a gang of videos.
Man, yeah, you gotta yeah, that shit be popping. I said that the other day when I finally clicked something. I'm like, I got all type of crazy shit on this
You
motherfucker.
see? Okay, there you go. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, I'm gonna play this to the chorus. Leave a comment and let us know what you think of this.
Pressure made him shoot, he really ain't a killer. Niggas remember who they shot, not what they ate for dinner. Sometimes niggas die so they don't make the winner. Sometimes it take a loss just to make a winner. All my chains got crosses just cause I'm a sinner. Man, I send a couple prayers up for the guys who died young, now they living in them blue skies. Before I shoot, I make sure I look him in his eyes so he can see if he was ready for his time to die. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done roll for my niggas so they gotta ride. I told my family if I go that you ain't gotta cry, cause I done roll for my niggas so they gotta ride.
Blue skies, anything goes underneath it. Blue skies, gotta watch your ass underneath it. Blue skies, better keep your eyes open out here, man. Ain't no run up on you window. Disguise, look you right in your eyes underneath these
Blue skies, I'm thankful for them blue skies. Foreign chick riding with me got some blue eyes.
Yeah, that's hard. Now that sounds like something that could have got on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know why you didn't
Interesting.
send me a clean
Yeah,
one, clean
yeah.
version of that.
I got you. I'm gonna make sure I send you some clean versions before you feel me when we get off of this. I got you, buddy.
Man, you be slipping, man. I'm telling
Got,
you.
yeah, I got you, OD.
Got
Yeah,
the
for real, for
hookup,
real.
but they been, man.
Yeah, they been tapping in. I'm supposed to be all
Yeah,
over Vegas right now, man, performing that
right.
joint. You know what I'm
For
saying? For real.
real. All right, look,
Man, that's
CJ
what's up.
said he said laugh my ass off. He said he found it, I guess what bar, but he didn't put it on here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he did put it on here. Okay,
Who is it? Who is it?
he said this battle where I don't have to think too hard. I don't have to say much for me. This
Oh,
is your big shot to me. It's just a layup, something like that.
oh yeah. I
Yeah.
said that to Big T and Clutch, but because
Oh.
I said it because it was relevant to both of them. Both of them was battles where I ain't had to think too hard, ain't got to say much. You know what I'm saying? It was a shot
Okay.
for them. For me, it was a layup. So it was one of them.
Right.
It was like what I said after that to Clutch and what I said after that to Big T was totally different. But I used that just to segue it for both of them. Like niggas, I ain't got to think too hard, ain't got to say much. You feel me? Then I went into mine for you. How you gonna try to play us? You know what I mean? When your squad, I went on that to Clutch, and then with him, I said some other Big T. I forgot what I said, but I know it was just basically like a setup into like why it was a layup. You know what I'm saying? For both of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a small recycle, but you feel me? That's just one of the. It wasn't. I won't say
Yeah.
it was no haymaker or no like something that I tried to like make like land as a bar or nothing like that, like land or nothing. That would just be like segueing into the next point. But he caught that though. That's crazy. At least I know you watching, man. For real, for real.
Yeah, man.
You
Shout
know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
OMG
Yeah,
ITZ
yeah,
CJ. Like, damn,
yeah,
he
yeah.
pulled the card. He said, hold
Yeah, he
up.
did.
Yeah.
Hold up, man. This is it. He found it quick too, for sure. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Damn. Shout out
That's
to
fire.
East Oakland.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's my guy, man. That's Hollywood Still from Rap Grid, man.
okay,
East
that's
Oakland.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Shout out to my
yeah,
boy, man. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember me and
man.
him. We was at the I got him into the BET Awards when we was doing the Snoop thing and everything.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit, man. That's
Yeah.
lit, man.
Let me
Shout
see.
out Snoop.
Sean Steed, he says it's time for Geechi to get on the Funk Flex show. That'd be dope.
Yeah, no, most definitely. That's something that's a possibility of happening this year. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I mean? Definitely that the LA Leakers. I think I was on live with Mickey Fax the other day, and he was speaking on bringing me down to the LA Leakers next time he was out here. I think he had a
Okay.
they was bringing him down and wanted him to bring, you know what I mean, like a bring someone. He was like he wanted to bring me down, so that was big. So like I say, Funk Flex, the possibility, the LA Leakers, all those could definitely happen this year. So for those who looking to see me on those, those platforms where we spitting over a beat and just going. You feel me? Most definitely, man. I'm gonna make sure I get a couple of those out this year. Definitely
Right.
got y'all.
Yeah, that's dope. All right, Castro, he says, have you talked to Big K about the West situation?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. On the real, Big K, my fam, man. So we talk soon as he, you know what I mean? Put the tweet out. Basically, Big K was every fucking bar. We got the Click B, Nitty. It's a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? EFB, Jerry West a part of it. He didn't like something that Jerry West said in another podcast about his battle with Adi Boone. So he said he didn't want to be a part of the crew on some personal reasons for it with Jerry West. So like, but he let me know why he felt that way, and it wasn't nothing personal shit. Like this ain't nothing to be like going crazy over. Like, oh yeah, shit, y'all ain't fucking with each other, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, nigga, you still my boy. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm still fucking with you. You just ain't fucking with him on that level or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely holler. Everything good on both ends. I just battled Jerry West. He's still cool too. Like, ain't nothing personal where they finna kill each other. Ain't nobody lost no money or got shot over it. So nah, it's all love.
Right, for sure. All right, for those of y'all tuned in, I want y'all to hold on because I'm going to play something in a second.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the first time Geechi hear it too. So,
right.
but what's another track that you want us to drop for everybody that's watching?
Play this one. This one right here, man. This one got that West Coast sound, man. Like everybody say, man, you feel me? This is one of my better records that they like as well. Is Geechi Gotti. Oh, yeah. So OHYEA. You know what I'm saying? Geechi Gotti. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shot by Ruin Your Day. All these videos been shot by Ruin Your Day too, except for the nigga right now. So yeah, that's heavy.
Okay, the one with D Smitty?
D Smitty, yes sir.
Okay,
yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna play this. The first verse and the chorus.
I'm from the west side, rock the blue rag to the left side. I'm from the era, put in work or get chastised. Who the fuck want problems? Nigga trip, point him out. I shoot a nigga while he with his bitch on my mama. I been booming like Metro. In the 90s, they assigned my ass to death row. Gang, gang shit. Bang, bang, bitch. Hey, where you from? I ain't ask you who you hang with. I'm with the riders and the shit starters. Dog, we murder sons and we pimp daughters. Shorty wanna be a thug? Yeah, that's what he said. Here go a gun, don't come back until a nigga dead. Fresh out the box, then the clips with the infrared. Shit easy, point the dot up at a nigga head. See, I be crippin' like Big Wood in this crime. The streets love me cause I represent the hood in my rhyme.
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhoods in the air. If you don't care. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhoods in the air. If you don't care, cause we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Nah, we don't give a fuck. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Nah, we don't give a fuck.
West side, I'm connected like Ice Cube. I've been shooting Mac 10 since high school. I'm west side like a Dub C Crip walk. See, we don't talk the same language, boy, this stick talk. Middle fingers in the air, I think I'm Tupac. Screaming fuck the police, shit, even school cops. Just cop the gold rope like the Young Easy. Two ops was trap or die, bitch, I'm Young Jeezy. I've been slanging all this yay like it's legal. A hood nigga, bust a bitch up in a Regal. I used to fuck with the rock like I'm Siegel, now it's Coca. I'm only talking cola with the Migos. Cuban wrist on my Fidel shit. With a presidential bitch and see Giselle rich. Black on black X6 rolling necklace. You can't tell a nigga nothing about this West shit.
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhoods in the air.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't care. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhoods in the air.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Kind of channeling that Ice Cube, that throw your neighborhood in the air if you don't care.
Right.
I mean, definitely, man. Shout out my guy D Smitty. He even got a battle on y'all platform too. I think we did an AHAT Cali event. And they had like he had a one rounder that R&B set up for him before. I forgot who he battled, but D Smitty, he got a battle on AHAT.
Oh, okay. He battled too, huh? Or
he just did it like he did pretty good to the point where I think R&B was able to upload it. Like he did good. And I forgot the dude's name who he battled though. Like, but it was definitely dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look. So this is what I'm gonna do because I don't know if you got it. I think you remember this. This wasn't that long ago. Remember I called you up and said I wanted you to get on the track and woo woo woo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so look,
when you was doing that show, right?
Yeah. So I got this beat, right? And the reason I thought of you is because I got this beat, and the beat's called Champion. And so
Okay.
it was like not too long. I mean, it was a little bit after you won the champion joint. And
Yeah.
so I was like, damn, that need to have Geechi on it. So I'm
Yeah,
about to
that's a
play
fact.
it. I'm about to play it. I'm going to let everybody who's in the chat right now listen to it. Y'all put
All
a
right.
comment and tell Geechi if it's worth him spitting on it or
Let's get it.
whatever. And you
Yeah,
can't
let's
hear it
get
right
it.
now, Geechi. But
Yep.
then
But you'll send it to me.
yeah, no, I want you to
All right.
watch the video and tell me if you like it. And then if you
All right.
like it, we'll get it cracking. But the
All right.
shit
Say
go
less.
though. The shit's
I
hard.
got
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
I
And they got
got
the
you.
radios giving it a
Yeah.
go sign, green light. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. That's a bet. That's
Yeah,
a bet.
nah,
Let's get
it's
it.
a little different. It ain't like super gritty. It's a little more
Yeah.
polished, you know, a little more
Yeah.
radio. But yeah,
Yeah.
leave a
Yeah.
comment if y'all think Geechi should get on this beat one time. I'm just talking all through the beat and shit. They can't even hear it probably because I'm talking. Nah, this shit go though.
Nah, definitely. I'm gonna
When
check
I
out the
was like,
lyrics
oh,
for
it's
it.
champion? That's for a Geechi
Yeah. I mean, no,
then.
I definitely agree with
Like,
you, bro.
damn,
Like,
he's supposed
yeah.
to be on this.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, the
That's
shit
a
go.
fact.
Let me see if anybody put any comments real quick. I don't see no comments. They might not be fucking with it.
Yeah. Who was the song though? Who did the song?
Nah, it's actually a different beat. Like nobody busted on this beat yet.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, somebody clowned it. They said this beat,
Yeah,
this
you
some
know,
Blade beat. I
they
don't
say some Blade beat.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Blade and Herb and everything.
Oh, know what the hell they talking about. But yeah, when we get off this,
Um,
go check out the
yeah.
end of it and see what it is. Let me hit these
Okay.
last comments up before we get up out of
All right.
here. All right,
All right.
let's see. Can you tell us the bars that hit you hardest? Oh, okay. Sexy Chocolate said that's fire, and Narcotic 613. They said I could see Gotti on this, and then
Yeah, that's
Castro said
fire.
I'm vibing to it. LOL, it's cool. All right, so but the question is from CJ. He said, "Can you tell us the bars that hit you hardest when someone was
Hmm.
battling you?"
That's a good one. Damn. Yeah, let me think. That's like it's a few. I had a few that hit me pretty hard, and I was like, damn, that was a good ass bar. You know what I'm saying? I know in my T-top battle when he said, next time he throw up a sign in the whip, it's gonna be a handicap one. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm,
feel me? Like he had that one, like, you feel me? That shit was
right.
hard. Fucking what was that? Oh, Arsenal when he was like, "Oh, you got your hands behind your back and your head down, but what you that used to being arrested." You know what I'm saying? Because when I was battling, my hand was behind my back and I'm like this listening, and then he turned it into some like I'm so used to getting arrested, that's why I'm standing like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit was hard. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that one. Tsu Surf when he was like when he said you feel me, that the whole little second little round shit, it wasn't really as far as just hitting me hard, but I felt like it hit for the time frame when he was just breaking down his career, like while you was selling here, I was selling here, and like breaking down like how long he been battling and how long he been on the big stage before me. I think those bars had hit hard in that building. That's why a lot of people was fucking with that round. So yeah, those are some of the ones I would think, man. It's a lot though, man. Every battle I think a battler that I battle come with a bar that I kind of give respect and be like, yo, that shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like they say some
Right.
dope shit. So I think they all kind of got. I think I heard one pretty much in every battle where somebody said something that was dope to me. Even Grizz, all the way back to the Grizz battle when he flipped my name. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh, you really Geechi because your mom. I leave you 6 feet deep with your mind on your motherland. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
you feel me? Like I think that
yeah.
shit was hard. You feel me?
Yeah. Somebody shouted out that your battle, and yeah, they mentioned that battle in the comments earlier. I forgot to say something
That's
about it.
that's fire.
Um, Somebody said why you stopped doing the code word in his battles, and then Castro says, yeah, those code words are crazy. Definitely need more every battle.
Yeah, I just tried to slow them down as far as like, just trying different shit in the battles. You know what I mean? Like when they kind of get used to your shit or that's like a tactic. You know what I mean? I felt like where they like I did so many of them early on that people was kind of looking for them, so I would try to switch it up and just not do it. I did do one in one of my recent battles. I think, but sometimes I'll be having code words that I'll write them down and then I'll change it and won't use it. Like against twerk when I said the Junior's bachelor party, y'all done put twerk in front of the wrong nigga. I was gonna say code word Junior's bachelor party. They was gonna be like, what that mean? Y'all done put twerk in front of the wrong nigga. I just took the code word out and just went straight. So sometimes it just be depending on if I feel like doing that or not. You know what I mean? But I heard that a lot that they wanted more. So I'll probably just start keeping them in there. You know what I mean? Just for the sake of it. Now that I know the fans is kind of like interested in it. You feel me?
Yeah, that's kind of like just kind of like
Like
a
a
slogan
signature.
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an extra signature move or something. So most
Yeah.
definitely, man. Most definitely. I'm gonna keep it going.
All right. It says Mike Metal Mikey. He says when you gonna get your 10K from Jay Black in there.
Man, I think I just did an interview with Jay Black the other day. They haven't selected the winner of the champion for this year. A lot of people do got me as the clear favorite though, so that's love from the people that's voting or choosing me. But like he even said it, you know what I mean, I'm not taking it like that because I know Jay Black, man. Like if I do win it, he gonna hand it over. But it's basically because of what's going on right now. So usually when I won last year, I had to fly to Philadelphia to pick up the money, do the press conference, the show, and things like that. And right now, as you can see, a lot of people ain't really trying to get on planes and doing too much moving right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of
Right.
like we ain't trying to just go from state to state. So right now, and they don't really want people in crowds of more than 10 and 20. I think it was over like 15 of us in that conference room and things of that last year anyway. So including the cameraman and all that too. So right now, it's just kind of waiting on. Once this is over, I'm pretty sure that's on their agenda soon as all this is over to kind of do their little champion of the year review and all that. So, yeah, hopefully, man, I could use 10 more thousand.
Right, for sure. Yeah, we all could. Hey, speaking
You
of that,
feel me?
I just
You
got
know what
my
I'm saying?
I got my stimulus check
You
today. So
did?
shit,
Oh shit,
yeah,
man. Hey, my cousin was just telling me he got his shit too, so that's lit, man. Hell yeah.
yeah.
The
That
motherfuckers coming in handy right now. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that shit's
saying?
it's only gonna last like 4 weeks though. You
Like
know what I'm
4 weeks,
saying?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
over with.
like
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But some people it might only last a day. You know, how niggas
yeah,
be spending their money.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They go order some Gucci's online because you got a $1,200 check or something. Like, oh, niggas tripping, dog.
Right,
How's it
for
in Vegas
sure.
though? Before I get out of here, man, because I know they shut down the strip, so it's kind of different out there right now as far as Vegas. Are you not out there
Oh
like you're not in Vegas no more, right? Are you still out
no,
there?
I'm still out
Yeah,
here in
yeah.
Vegas,
You
man.
still
This
you
my
still out
shit.
there? Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah. So I'm saying
it's
it's different out there.
super slow motion, man. It's like a ghost town out here, man. It's
Damn.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
like going to Disneyland and Disneyland closed or something. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell?
Damn. I can imagine. I got a cousin out
Yeah.
there. He was telling me like, yeah, he's like, man, it'd be different, man. The strip closed. It's like shit, nigga don't even be going nowhere. I be in like, damn, man. Like you feel me? I can only imagine. I ain't been out there to see it, but I could just imagine that strip not being lit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
like
feel me? Like, that's crazy, man.
yeah, it's something I ain't never seen in my life out here.
That's wild, bro. This shit is
Yeah,
different, man.
burnt
We live
out.
something that we can say we live to see, though. You know what I'm saying? Like years
Right.
later, we can say we
Historic.
was around. Yeah, we was around when the coronavirus hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Hey, Zed
uh,
Kids TM, he said he's talking about the code word. He's saying, yeah, bring that back. And then he also says, did you see when Reed Dollars was calling you out?
I seen that. I don't now not now and not to say that I don't know if he didn't say no name. He said it's this dude like coming around like acting like he the champ or with this self-proclaimed belt or something like this self-proclaimed. So he could have been talking about me, but I don't know if he was because I mean my belt ain't self-proclaimed, like it's really a belt. Like I got that motherfucker, like I ain't you feel me
Right.
self-proclaimed. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you feel me? I'm like maybe he talking about like a moose or something, one of them dudes. He was like, before we leave, before we hang it up, we gotta see each other. I'm like, I took it
Yeah.
like he was talking about somebody from his era battling. But If he was talking about me, Reed know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Reed know what's up. Yeah, get it for sure.
All right, for sure. Let's get up out of here. Let everybody know where they could contact you.
Yeah, man. So yeah, if y'all on Twitter, it's at Geechi Gotti, GeeChiGotti. If you're on Instagram, it's Geechi GEECHI_Gotti. So you can find me on both social medias with that, Facebook, Jason Voorhees. Stream, download my music, man. People listening, man. Y'all said the music was fire, man. I appreciate it. If you ain't got it, you want to hear more music, I got more music that don't got videos to them that's just out there, albums out there on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Just search Geechi Gotti in the search bar, man, and it should pop up. Same with YouTube if you just want to see the video. So yeah, definitely, man. Like that's where y'all can find me, man. Keep supporting what I'm doing, man. Like it mean a lot, man. Y'all keep supporting this series right here. Yeah, interview some dope artists. I seen the one with RX and things like that. I think you had EK up here, things like that. So y'all keep tuning in, man. I'm definitely tuned in, man. Whenever you do these, man, looking forward to seeing who you gonna pull up here next. So hell yeah, man. That's lit, man.
Right,
Appreciate
for
it.
sure. Good looking out. And you got to get some music to me, man.
I got you. I got you. I
mean,
I'm
when
finna get
you
these
just got
radio
to,
versions.
yeah, plant
I'm
it
gonna
in
get
your
these radio
head
versions.
when you in the studio and you like, oh, this the one. Make a radio version. While you in there recording,
Yeah, while I'm in there.
Take
I
that.
got
Just
you,
plant that in your head and keep it there and get it. Act
I
on it,
got you.
man.
Yeah, I got you, OD. You know, and I appreciate the alley-oop for that anyway. You know what I mean? Like that's love. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I hold that down, man, and get you those ASAP. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Much love. And I appreciate you taking the time to spend with us, putting some positive vibes out there while people going through these crazy times. It's all love. Stay in contact, and I'm going to get at you, folks.
Already, fam.
All right,
Yes,
stay up.
sir.
Peace.